Inflation has continued to rise in the past year, which, if you're a personal finance fan like myself, is amazing news. Not really, because both the Roth IRA and the 401k limits are going up. If you've been following the channel for a while now, you know I made this video a year ago, and it's very surprising that they're raising the limits once again. But hey, we'll take what we get. And in this video, I'll talk to you guys about how much it's going up, some strategies you can use to maximize it next year. But first, I'll do the same thing I did last year and recap what a Roth IRA and a 401k account is. So if you're a personal finance fanatic like myself and I already know what this is, you can look at the chapters down below and skip this section. So first, let's go over the Roth. A Roth IRA account is a retirement account that you put after-tax dollars into it. So what does this mean? Let's say you get paid $1,000. And for simplicity, let's say you pay 20% in taxes, so you pay $200 in taxes. That means that you have $800 of after-tax dollars. Let's say out of this $800, you put $100 into a Roth IRA account, and because you're the luckiest person in the world, you make $10 million. The good thing about a Roth IRA account is that when you take out these $10 million, you will not get taxed. So your $10 million will be completely tax-free. Now, obviously, there's a catch to this. And the catch is that one, there's a limit, which we'll talk about later. And two, you can't take out the earnings until you're 59 and a half years old. That's why it is a retirement account. And then we have a 401k account, which if you're employed, you've probably heard of this one. The difference of this one is that it's pre-tax dollars. Now, you probably know where I'm going with this. Let's say, again, same example, you make $1,000 and you contribute 10%, so $100 to your 401k account. This money is gonna be taken pre-taxes, and then you'll take the 20% of taxes after you contribute to the 401k account. Now, as you can see, this is clearly the benefit because you're deferring the payment of these taxes to a future date. So you don't pay the taxes today, but same example, if you make $10 million because you're the best investor in the world, you'll have to pay the taxes when you take the money out when you're 59 and a half years old. Now, the 401k also has the same two catches, which is that there's a limit to it, which is a lot higher than the Roth, which we'll talk about. And you can't take the money out until you're 59 and a half years old because, again, it's a retirement account. But now we've gone over these two accounts, we can see how much the limits have increased and what you can do to maximize the amount of money I put into these accounts. So the limit for the Roth is increasing from $6,500 to $7,000, which is pretty huge. What I'll be doing next year is setting an automatic investment for $583 every month to go into Fidelity and to be automatically invested in an index fund that tracks the S&P 500. That way I don't have to think about it and everything gets done automatically. Now, I did this last year and I'll do it again. You might be thinking that $500 is not that much, but when you take it every year until you retire, it is a huge difference. So let's go to my computer so you can see how much of a difference it can make. So here's my favorite website in the world to calculate compound interest. So here we have an initial investment of $500. Let's say you're gonna contribute $42 a month, which $42 a month for 12 months is $500 per year. And let's say you're 25 years old like myself, and you're gonna let this money grow for 35 years at a 7.5% rate, which is a conservative estimate for the average S&P return. And when you calculate this, that means that when you're 60 years old, this little $500 change will lead to an $84,000 difference in your retirement account. And when you look at the graph, that is only with $18,000 contributed. Depending on inflation, this could get you a nice little car by the time you're 60. So definitely take advantage of this benefit that the IRS is giving you. And the 401k limit is increasing from $22,500 to $23,000, which is not gonna be affecting me because unfortunately, I am not at a point in my career where I can max out my 401k yet. But if you're able to max this out, that's an extra $500 per year, which again, might not seem like a big difference, but we just saw it is a huge difference. So there you have it. All in all, a nice increase of $1,000 per year in your retirement account starting from 2024. So make sure you make the appropriate changes after the new year to take advantage of these increases. I'm Barn. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next Wednesday. Peace.